Good morning. I'm Valerie Anderson. Today is Wednesday, July 14th. Welcome to Sunrise with Dr. Surajit. I would like to introduce my new co-host, Athena Carrillo. Dr. Khanna is a servant of the underserved and an advocate of his most recently launched Post-Incarceration Juvenile Justice Reformation Act initiative, which is also known as the Returning Youth Initiative. This initiative assures youth that are released from incarceration have the ability to create self-sustaining, productive lives for themselves. How are you doing this morning, Dr. Khanna?
Good morning. Good morning, Valley. Good morning, Athena. Nice to see you in this wonderful morning, July 14th. How can I forget this day, July 14th? Because this is the day I lost my mom in 2016. So it's not a sad day, but
So
make it
sorry.
make it a day that we can remember. I remember all the good things she did for me and for the world, because she was a social worker, and also she was a alternative medicine physician. So she did a lot of good things for the community. Also, when she came to US, she did a lot of good things also for the neighbors. Till date, the neighbors remembers her. So I'd like to start Wednesday with you know honoring and respecting my mom. And I think in this Wednesday you have lot to offer, because we start with the teen in Alabama named Kiran Moise. He actually is 17 years old. Before he is stepping into the army, he decided to donate his afro for children with cancer. Such a good thought of a 17-year-old. Could you imagine it? That's something, you know, should give everybody an hope that young kids are also thinking of helping others, especially those who are challenged, medically challenged, I would say, like kids suffering from cancer, autism, different types of medical challenges are there, especially the children's, and the parents lose hope, and parents feel sorry that, oh my God, my child is suffering. But always there is a hope, because there is always people like Karen Mose thought about them, and just just the hair, the afro, he wanted to give that afro for this particular purpose, and he also started fundraising for the St. Jude's Children Research Hospital, which is the same hospital that helped one of his friends that passed away in middle school. Well, that inspired him, and his goal was to raise $19,000. But guess what? Since June 24th, he already raised $34,000. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So, Valley, what do you think about this Alabama teen? You just shared the picture of him in the screen. What do you think about him?
Well, I definitely think he has a good heart to think about this. And like you said, it gives hope to those who are receiving it, and also for those looking up to him. To he's putting on, like, he's going into the Air Force, and he's willing to donate all his hair that I'm sure he's been saving for years and years, and giving it to someone in need. Like, that's huge, and I think that's inspiring in itself.
Absolutely. Do Athena, do you have anything like that while you were growing up? I know you are, I don't want to disclose your age in the public, but but when you were 17, or if you are planning to be 17 soon, have you met somebody in your friend circle who did something like this, or you might have done something like this?
I've never had anybody personally, like one of my friends, but I've known a lot of people at school that they will donate their hair when they get it cut off, to like do the exact same thing. They'll donate it for cancer patients and stuff. And I think it's very inspiring and gives a lot of people hope.
But a lot
Absolutely.
of times, like that I've heard, like with them donating, none of them has raised the money with it to help further. They just chalk it
Yeah.
and leave it at that. And I think there's even a fine to pay to have your hair cut and donated, but nobody has raised $34,000 to help these sick kids. So that's huge.
That's a huge, and I would like, on behalf of Dr. Khanna's Returning Youth Initiative, I would really like to thank and show our appreciation to this young teen who raised this $34,000 for a good cause. And we need people, teenagers like them, to inspire all the post incarcerated individuals. There are so many teens coming out of jail because they made some small mistakes in the past while growing up. That's part of the growing pain. And they have been incarcerated. But when they come out, I want them to be supported by teens like, you know, Kiran Mose, okay, because that's important. That kids needs to understand that you made a mistake yesterday. Today you are out. You are released. You are not losing hope. You got to move forward because we all are here to help. So that reminds me that this initiative, Returning Youth Initiative, also launched a new fundraising campaign called Million People, $1 million. So what that does that mean? Valley, do you really know what that means? Million people, $1 million?
Yeah, so basically, we want to reach out to a million people. We don't just want $1 million. We want to tell our story, tell what we're doing to a million different people and have them on board with us, behind our backs, supporting us, but most importantly, supporting and encouraging these post-incarcerated individuals to better themselves and to be reintegrated back into society properly.
Wow, isn't that a good cause? We really want all these million people, there are millions of people in United States. What's the population, Athena, of United States? Do you remember?
No, I do not remember.
356 million people. So if we go out and if we make all these 356 million people know about this initiative that is helping the post incarcerated young adults to have a better life, to restore their lives, and coming back to the reintegrate them to the society. If they know that, everybody will be jumping on because we need people like what you just heard, the teen from Alabama. I really would like to thank the parents, those who raised this particular teen with this mindset. I want to thank the school where he got his education. I would like to thank the society where he grew up. And I really wish him all the best, all the success in this army journey which he's doing, because he's also, by joining an army, he's serving the country. So he's a man, he's a boy. I would not call him a boy anymore. He's a young adult, stepping, moving forward with the spirit of helping the mankind. That's something on Wednesday morning. That's great. Anything exciting else happening? This today is some type of national day, because I can't wait to hear that. What, some type of national day today, Athena?
It's National Mac and Cheese Day.
Oh,
It's your
that,
favorite.
I know. Where is? Do you have a bowl of mac and cheese so that I can eat?
Nope, sorry.
Well, what did this mac and cheese day means? National Mac and Cheese Day, Athena?
I'm not exactly sure what it meant, but it's just mac and cheese has been around for like hundreds of years, so they've dedicated a day to it. and they recommend that everybody eats mac and cheese.
Okay, so is that the diet for Wednesday? Everybody should eat mac and cheese. Wow, that's
Yes.
good.
Sounds good to
That's nice
me.
to know. So, which company does this mac and cheese? Most popular company who makes mac and cheese?
That would be Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh wow! So we are advertising Kraft. So Kraft better, you know, give some type of donation to support this initiative. We are promoting Kraft mac and cheese. Anything else for this Wednesday? Wonderful Wednesday morning.
I don't think so. I mean, to add on to the mac and cheese, back in 1993, Crayola named the crayon color macaroni and cheese.
Oh wow!
Yes,
Wow.
but that's
Okay,
pretty much all we got today.
well, I heard that something else happened in the Emmy nominations. So I think some of the nominations happened yesterday with a lot of. So I think the teenagers, those who are listening to this, the young adults, those who will be listening to this sunrise on Wednesday morning, they could definitely see what type of nominations or anybody they know are nominated in this Emmy award. So that's nice. And also, don't forget the Summer Olympics in Tokyo is happening soon, and one of our young adult, those who don't know, um, what's her name?
Ariana Ramsey.
Ariana Ramsey, one of our advocate for our post-incarcerated individuals, our young adults, she is going to this women's rugby uh, 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 Olympics in Tokyo. I think she starts July 14th. That's today. She starts traveling today, and I'm all excited for her. She's a girl from a teenager from Philadelphia, and it's a I wish her all the best, and thank you very much for tuning in, joining in. Oh, before we leave, next week our Spanish channel for Sunrise with Dr. Surajit Khanna starts. So I don't know how to pronounce in Spanish, but if anyone remember how to pronounce it, you can do it. But we are looking forward to that Monday, Wednesday, Friday of next week, having this panel, Spanish channel. I think the host will be Eileen and Desiree, and I think Athena and Valley. You all are also coordinating that. That's so exciting. So we are having all the Spanish young teenagers, young adults can participate, listen to the Sunrise News Bite in the morning. Thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Khanna and Athena, for joining today. For those who wish to know more about this initiative, please visit our website, returningyouth.com. As you'll know, we bring Sunrise to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, shortly after 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us on Facebook, Instagram, or Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube at Returning Youth or Khanna for Youth. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you again on Friday. God bless.